obviously we're extremely excited for Doc. He is a very special young man that works extremely hard at his craft, and he's reaping the benefits of winning the USAM. And one of those benefits is participating and playing in the Masters, which is coming up. I'll be glad for him when it's over. I can see the excitement on his face every day. But I think Bay Hill last week maybe knocked a little bit of the ginger off of it a little bit, and he got a good taste of it. So I think he'll be more prepared when he gets to Augusta. And I know he and Coach Bird, our assistant coach Jordan, will be his caddy for the week. So that's going to be a blast for Jordan. I was picking at Jordan this morning. TaylorMade has already sent Doc a great old big staff bag with his name on it, and Jordan goes, no way he's carrying a Clemson bag, meaning he wanted him to carry that carry bag so he won't have to carry that great old big bag. But it's going to be great for Doc. It's going to be great for our program. This will be the 8th player that I've had at Clemson, or Clemson's 8th player participate in the Masters as an AM. So that's kind of neat. And the only way you can get there is winning the USAM or runner-up, winning the US Public Links, which is that trophy right there. We've got 3 names on it, and making the Walker Cup team back in the day. So that's the only way you can do it. So it's exciting for Doc. It's exciting for his teammates. Now we are without him, which is, we went to Bandon, Oregon without him. And fortunately, we played pretty well. Turk Pettit, a freshman, shoots 11 under and finishes second. Our team finished second, and it's given us an opportunity right now to get them 3 freshmen really groomed and ready for postseason play for when Doc comes back. So there's some opportunities there for us to really get some players in the lineup and get them some experience. So,
what do you think will be going through you as a coach when you watch the Masters?
I'll be very excited. My wife and Heidi are going to go Tuesday, the practice round, and I can't wait to walk around with him that day and observe what he and Coach Bird are doing. I'm curious to see how the pace of the greens will be. I think that's one thing too at Bay Hill. Bay Hill was as fast as any greens on the PGA Tour last week. And Lucas Glover came up to Doc and said, this is an incredible preparation week for you for Augusta, because Augustas won't be this fast until Sunday. So, Doc got to see what PGA Tour quality greens were all about, or major greens were all about. And it'll be exciting for me. Of course, I'll be pulling so hard for him. And we've got a tournament that weekend. So I'll be on the road with the rest of our team. We'll be playing at Irish Creek. UNC Charlotte hosts the tournament right outside of Kannapolis, North Carolina. So we'll be anxiously watching Doc on TV.
How much pride do you have not only in him, but all the success of the Clemson players on the tour?
It's fun to watch. Now that I've got another set of eyes out there with Mr. Beret, it's really fun because I'm getting text messages. I'm going, he got to see Kyle Stanley this week, and Kyle goes up to him and gives him a big old hug. That really means a lot to me. I know they do a great job. I know Jonathan Bird and Lucas Glover and Ben Martin and Trey Han and Kyle, Sam Saunders. They represent Clemson in a first-class way, so it really means a lot.
For the guys who have gone to play at Augusta the first time, whether they were still students here or whatever, what's been the general reaction you hear back from them when they talk to you? Has it kind of been the consistent same reaction?
Yeah, they wear themselves out. They get there and try to do too much in one week, and they kind of get out of their routines and they get out of their rhythms a little bit, and that's why I'm glad Jordan's going to be there with Doc. Jordan will keep Doc more focused, more prepared, and maybe a little more spaced as far as his time goes. Chris Patton's the only one we've ever had make the cut, so that's going to be a challenge for Doc. Actually, Patton, I think he finished around the mid-30s that year, but after 36 holes and even after 45 holes, he was in the top 10 and on the leaderboard. Yeah. So he was in the mix that week. I think Doc's goal is to get in the mix. And he will if he paces himself. You can't go there and play 18 holes on Sunday, play 18 on Monday, 18 on Tuesday, 18 on Wednesday, play the par 3 course, go to all the amateur dinners, and do all this and then expect to tee it up on Thursday morning being fresh. You can't. You know, you got to pick days where you play 9 maybe. You know, let's go play the back 9 today. You know, let's go chip and putt a lot. Let's don't give a whole lot of time and effort onto this par 3. You know, I know it's going to be a great thing. We'll get some great pictures. That's not why you're there, you know. Let's kind of prepare to try to win a golf tournament. And that's what he's going to do.
Have they come back and